Hi, welcome back for another weekly garden and homestead update. We're going to start outside with the garden, then briefly look at the indoor seed starts, and stick around for the end because I got baby chicks and they're cute. Out here, if you look closely, the bok choy are starting to pop up. I don't actually know how long it's been since my wife planted them, but she's got bok choy in this part of the bed, and over there are bell peppers, which none of them have come up. Walking over to the next bed. We have another case of this is my wife's bed and I don't know what's growing in these. I think these are some kind of squash going. It looks like we had 3 of those. Here we've got the scallions. As you can see, they're doing pretty well coming up. Most of these were onion sets. This little square there that's not looking as good where onion starts. Definitely if you're in the market for buying onions, pull out the grass. Yeah. Didn't get the roots out, but whatever. I don't want to disturb the onions too much. Okay, anyways, if you're in the market for onions, definitely get the sets. They're a year older, so you might get flowers and seed off them. And more importantly, they just are cheaper. If we go into lake onion, which is mostly drained and mostly swampy, I need to come through here and weed it, but as you can see, we still have some onions growing in here. Like, that's an onion. And so is that thing. And that thing. So I lost a lot. I think I lost most. But there's still a few onions growing. That one just grassed over completely. I don't think there's any onions left in this bed, but you can see there's fresh grass. So that was definitely a learning experience. Once my pond goes down a little bit more, I'm going to start hauling dirt out of the pond to fill in this area. Okay, continuing on. Over here, I've got the chard starts. These are going to have to get moved into the ground probably Sunday afternoon. And my wife's calamansi tree. We pulled this outside, but both that and this pepper were growing indoors and we moved them out a couple days ago. As you can see, I've got 1 pepper on this and a lot of blossoms. Go over, look at the chard. These are the chard that survived the freeze last December. And they're still doing okay. They haven't been harvested, and they're definitely, like, those leaves feel tough. The garlic is continuing to grow in pots. It's producing a lot of greens, but I have no idea what's underneath. And then here, I've got 2 watermelons. And these vines are just going to go all over the place. So I'm not going to worry about them too terribly much. And then in this smaller tire, I also have another watermelon. This tire is from when a deer tried to kill itself in front of us on our way to church, and we ended up off the road and punctured that thing irreparably. I turn around, we've got our pepper bed, and some of these look okay. On the other hand, some of them look not so okay. I think these things just got completely sunburned when we brought them out because we didn't harden them off like we should have. No idea if this guy's going to recover. This guy seems to at least be putting on new plants. And some are just doing fine. Here's actually a good view of what the sunburning looked like, because you've got partially white leaves. And this one's putting up some green leaves. So hopefully that'll be okay. And this one, as you can see, it's green on top, but we've got some sunburned leaves down below. That's probably going to be dead. This one's not doing too bad. Anyways, if I move over to this bed, this was going to be the tomato bed, but as you can see, due to sunburning, I've lost a lot of tomatoes. Like that one, it's fallen over completely. That's dead. So I've ended up, I've got a few tomatoes that aren't bad. That needs to see better support. And that one's actually looking pretty good. All of my cherry tomatoes here have died. And I just put eggplants in the holes. So like eggplant there, weed. But another eggplant. And we're just kind of seeing how it goes. These over at the end are two different types of heirloom tomatoes. And they seem to be sunburned, but they're not completely dead yet. So hopefully these will recover. And I'm in the process here of setting up another raised bed. I harvested a lot of the carrots, so the carrot greens are just down there. I'm moving dirt from that pile into the bed. Excuse me. And I've got a bunch of cardboard boxes. I don't know how our pastor got a bunch of pineapples, but he ended up with like several cases of pineapples to give away. That he gave away at church, and I just took the cardboard beds, or the cardboard boxes after everyone got their pineapples. And we're using that to just kind of kill off the grass. So that will eventually become another bed, but I don't know what's going to go in there. Let's go inside, look at the seed starts. So over here, these are the only seeds we've got started. Half of this is habaneros, half of it is jalapenos. The only reason they're still indoors here, and obviously not popping up, except for that little guy there, which is probably grass, excuse me, is I just couldn't get the seeds until it was too late. So hopefully I'll get some hot peppers. And welcome to the cute part of the video. These chicks are about 10 days old, and let's see, he's stretching. They are feathering out quite a bit. I've got one, like you can see this girl here, she's got most of her wing feathers and her tail feathers are coming in. And they've probably more than doubled in size. I'm working on a deep litter method, and I need to put more shavings down here. I've got one bird, if you look in the middle. Oh, and she's going to run under. Oh. Hey, knock it off, folks. I had these guys peck at the power cable for the heating pad, and just to discourage that, we've put Tux the penguin over here to guard that. Clearly I need to clean the chicken poop off, and those guys are looking at making an escape. So let me pick one of these up and show you. Knock it off, girl. And then I can put the lid back on so they don't hop out. Okay. So as you can see, we got tail feathers, wing feathers are starting. The body's still pretty much just down. This is one of my more developed girls. Say hi. Interestingly, chickens actually purr. Much of you probably... Hey, down from there. Sorry, I'm trying to jump out. Chickens actually purr, and she is purring right now. I have no idea why, and settling into my hands. So I'm going to put her down, and let me grab one of the others before they all jump out. Okay, hop down. I don't know what's going on with this girl, but you'll see she's got no tail feathers, and her wings are only partially... Hey, knock it off. I had chickens trying to hop out. As you can see, this one's now on the edge. Come on, down. But you can look at the back of her wings. She's like partially feathered, and that's it. And she's smaller than the rest, but she seems to be behaving just fine. She's actually a little on the bratty side, and shoves the others around, but I don't think she's the top chicken. Was not expecting that. Okay, lady, you need to hop back inside. There you go. Quick head count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got 6 birds. Cool. So that's pretty much it for this week. Man, these chickens are fun. to play with, but they're also a bit of a challenge. I gotta put down some more bedding because it's starting to smell. Anyways, hope y'all having a good week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the little notification bell, which apparently people are getting unnotified on my videos. I had a friend mention that. So, if you previously signed up and hit the notify button, you might need to do it again. Anyways, have a good week.